Hello, I'm after a pre-workout with hidden stuff in a label.
Well, I've got just the thing for you, actually. I've got some a 5.3 proprietary blend with some caffeine, a bit of beta-alanine, and a bit of citrulline to get you off your nut.
Oh, it seems right to me, yes.
Excelsior! The hidden gems.
Edition.
Welcome back, guys, to yet another one. We have returned together today for this special edition old school car review with the Review Bros on a nice hyped product.
We have got Excelsior. We're going to be asking the question, does it excel? Sior? And what batch number is this, Aaron? Why is this important to rerun over it?
So this is the batch that expires 8th month 2023. Now you're asking questions. Why are we reviewing this product again? Well, we've heard on the grapevine that different expiry date variations can increase or decrease the power of this product. So we're going to get into the newest version of it. We're going to let you know exactly how it works, how it feels, all of the good stuff. There's a couple of changes in the label that you might or might not be excited about. Let's do this, guys. We are excited.
Time to get off your barns. Okay, taste the mixability, guys. Not that it's important, but we've got that classic fruit cola flavour.
Yeah, it's a little 5.3 gram scoop. That's what she said. Now, what I can say, guys, very, very, very important. Me and Craig, we've been deliberating about this particular thing that it says on the tub compared to the old ones. The old versions used to say take 1 to 2 scoops. You know the drill, guys. We always take maximum serving here at Review Bros. But this new version says you can only take up to 1 scoop. So we asked the audience, we asked you guys on a vote on Instagram. It was actually a lot closer than I expected. It was 59% to 41% in favour of us sticking to the label. So we are going to do that 1 scoop today. However, this is a big however. What I want you guys to do, if you truly want to see us do it on 2 scoops, it might be something we do in the future. We've got to keep things consistent here at Review Bros. Now, yes, that is probably, not necessarily, probably going to impact the effects of the product because we're only going to do 1 scoop. It's a tough cookie to crumble, guys, simply because we've got to stay consistent here. Where do you draw the line? You could take 7, 8, 9 scoops of C4 and all of a sudden it's a 10 out of 10 pre-workout. But it doesn't say take 7 scoops on the label, and we're not endorsing it, guys, either. It's a very, very, very tough one. And we've always drawn the line physically on the label what it says. It doesn't say anywhere take 2 scoops. So it's 1 scoop today, guys.
All we can say is it'll probably do better on the price.
Yeah, it will do definitely better on the price.
Just one thing to show you quickly, it maintains that meth look, powder style, which is a good sign, right?
Yeah, it's not quite as dark as the 2001 or 2002 versions, in my personal opinion.
Bloody hell, that's old, 2001.
That 2021.
That's old school as fuck. Right, let's do it. Like we say, the 1 scoop today.
I've got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised this pre-workout's still around.
Yeah.
I am.
It is a cute little scoop.
It's very, very, very mixed out there, guys. A lot of people say it's nowhere near as powerful as the old versions. And then there's 50% of people say, I've taken it, you're talking trash, yeah. It's still just as strong as ever.
I think the disparity in the label does add to that confusion, the whole 1 scoop only thing. So that might be add to why people are like, oh, it's not as strong, because they're obviously just doing the 1 scoop.
Yeah.
I gave it a slight heap if, yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
Obviously, we'll try and judge it as if you was to do 2 scoops as well. We'll probably try and put a bit of input in there.
Yeah.
Ooh. Look at that for red. Artificial colours eat a heart. And maybe that's what the highness is from.
Yeah, that's the colouring. Ready for shaky time?
Let's do it. Mixability is fantastic, yeah. I've got to say.
There's not much to mix, is there?
Nah, it's just a bit of stim.
A bit of meth floating around at the bottom.
Let's do it. Fruit cooler going down. That's good.
It's nice.
It's like a cherry fruity flavour. It always does remind me of Battenberg.
Yeah.
That pink and yellow cake. Don't know if you guys get it where you are. It's like cherry bakewell, that marzipan fruit sort of flavour. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
The old cherry bakewell.
Mm.
So it's that sort of flavour, but it's nice. I'd give it a good score. In fact, we're going to do a 3, 2, 1 for you guys. You ready? 3, 2, 1. 9 out of 10.
Yeah. And it is weird how all these mega off your bonds pre-workouts taste good. Dark Energy, Crack, Excelsior. Like, that is a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. Good shit. So let's move into the pricing segment for you.
Welcome to the price segment, and we have Easy Sups, which is a UK company, to thank for sending this tub down for review. 30 serving tub. Aaron, take it away.
£54.99. Yes, an expensive start-off price for this pre-workout and any pre-workout on the market, especially when we are considering it is only a 5.3 gram scoop of a proprietary blend. A lot of people argue this, but then some people don't mind it. Now, this is where it's a little bit different from before. Obviously, it is now 1 scoop only. So when we do that 1 scoop, we divide that up by the £54.99. I can tell you it comes in at £1.83 per the go, which we have a consistent scale here at Review Bros. You know the drill. It comes out at a 3 out of 10. So yes, still way more expensive than your average product. But if you did the maths, guys, it would come in at £3.60 a go if you was doing 2 scoops, which would be a -12.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where it swings up a bit in the pricing. Is it going to affect the effects? We're going to have to let you know as we move into the label.
Welcome to label time.
What have we got in this mega stacked label?
Yeah, what are you getting for those 50 odd bucks, or was it pounds?
£55.
Yeah.
It's like $65.
Yeah, which you'd expect to be getting a stacked pre-workout for that. But anyway, let's get into it. So it's a 6 gram scoop, 5.3 of which active ingredients. First up, L-citrulline. For
pumps, and nitric oxide boosting benefits. Obviously, we'd like to see that at about at least 4 grams. So there's two-thirds of the scoop taken up straight away.
Is it going to be pumpy town? Probably not. Then we got trimethylglycine, which is?
AKA betaine, for that endurance, strength, power output, pumps, bit of everything. Again, we'd like to see that at least a couple of grams. So there's your 6 gram, well, it's gone over. There's your whole scoop taken up. If we were staying to sort of clinical dosages.
They've shot themselves in the foot almost saying 1 scoop only, because now you're guaranteeing to be underdosed. At least before at 2 scoops, you may have been getting clinical. Moving on, we've got Camellia africana extract, fruit.
Sausage tree extract for that caffeine-like hit of energy. Some say it's like DMHA. You know, there's so many little bits and pieces out there studies-wise. It's definitely there for stimulation, though, so it's good to see.
Following that, caffeine anhydrous.
Caffeine anhydrous, does it tell us how much?
Nope.
No, so we don't know any of the details about how much is in there. Caffeine, guys, very standard stimulant that's in most pre-workouts. Probably the main stimulant here.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
Yeah, we don't know. And then we've got, I'm going to try and pronounce it right, Bauhinia purpurea extract, leaf and pod.
A fat burner that metabolizes fat cells for energy, an improvement in energy within the body. Several other little health benefits here and there. It was in the Oxy Elite Pro, if any of you guys remember that one. It would be interesting to see more studies on it, let me put it that way.
And then we've got bitter orange extract, fruit.
AKA synephrine, for again, more a bit like that. Fat burning potential, stimulation, metabolizing fat cells within the body for an energy source.
Very similar one is up next in the form of octopus octopamine.
Yep, so there you go, another fat burner, 8 bonds within that. So yeah, again, more fat burning, more stimulation, more mood benefits as well with that one, may I just add. So yeah, nice little fat burnery sort of thing going on here. Yeah,
will it be Sweat Town potentially? Then we move into the final ingredient on here, so no digestion aid, hawthorn extract, fruit.
So many studies on this one again, guys. It can be some studies link it to being a bit like L-theanine in that it helps with a calming effect, calming the stimulation down, anti-jitters almost, whereas the other side of the coin is it gives a circulatory stimulant, in that it can help the heart pump more blood around the body, widen blood vessels for pumps. You know, there's a lot of studies on it, and they all swing different ways, guys. They all do swing in that different way.
Pendulum effect.
Yeah, so who knows?
That is the label wrapped up. Apart from that, we've got a bit of malic acid, sucralose, citric acid, natural artificial flavours, the usual shit.
So if we're looking at this on the face of it, guys, if this was purely, no one had ever taken Excelsior before, we had never taken it before, looking at that label, we would probably give it like a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, it'd be poo, pretty much.
So, how's it going to come together? You know the drill. You all waiting for the effects. We're going to get into that now. Effects time of Excelsior batch number 0823, expiry date, one of the very newest ones, courtesy of Easy Sups, a UK retail store, and a big thank you for them sending it over. We're obviously going to keep this 100% honest, as we always do, guys, starting off at the beginning.
So as you guys know, we took the 1 scoop as per the label, so we are reviewing it on the 1 scoop as per the label. Drop down below if you really do want to see us review it on 2 scoops, and we'll consider it for a separate off the cuff video potentially, but 1 scoop's today.
You know the draw, guys. We've got to keep it official, we've got to keep it consistent. I know some of you are going to want to see us do it on 2 scoops. We did put a voting system out, as Craig flashed up on the screen earlier. The winning option was stay to the label, because that's true to our hearts. Don't really know why they've changed it, to be honest with you, because they're kind of almost shooting themselves in the foot in a way.
Yeah.
In a way.
I reckon it's to fool people to think they're getting more value for their money with the 30 serves.
Which is kind of true, because obviously it was very expensive to 2 scoop this. It drops it down to 15 servings. But anyhow, let's get into the effects. That's what we're here for. So beta-alanine, it's not in this product, so forget the itchy tingles, forget any of that sense of urgency at the beginning.
You don't really miss it though, do you? Not with this pre-workout.
It's one of those pre-workouts, I think if it was in here, it would still take a backseat for some of the other
100%.
ingredients,
Yeah.
whatever they may be. That's very important to say. We don't know what's in this product. If you're telling me that that is a true label, I would literally bet my house that that is not the case.
Yeah, I reckon they've used some hipstery, weird ingredients as an excuse as to why it feels so funny.
What could it be? Honestly, the consensus, the general feedback ranges from amphetamines, DMAA, modafinil, Adderall, ephedrine, all sorts of things could be in this. So yeah, you do get a quick wave of highness.
Comes in really quick. Normally it takes about 40 minutes for pre's to kick in with
this was like 15 minutes.
Yeah, we were in the car, like, I can feel something.
Yeah, we were still filming. Obviously you guys saw the taste. We've used this product before, but we just got to keep it for this review. 15 minutes it's all it takes to get that highness in. You do get a nice wave of energy after that. It is ample energy for a gym session at hand. There's no denying that. Set to set to set, that focus, that euphoria, that highness,
yeah,
even on 1 scoop is very apparent. It's definitely a high pre-workout. You feel a bit off your bonds.
Yeah.
It's definitely an illicit feeling product. Absolutely 100% not for a beginner. It's one of the highest products I've had, and I can tell you guys now, if you took 2 scoops of this, it would be freaking, well, it would be like the old school one.
Yeah, like 1 scoop is in that sweet spot for where it's on that tipping point. If you go over that, you really are risking the power for more negatives. So it just depends where you want to balance it.
And Craig's just said a very important word, haven't you? Negatives.
So there's no jitters, which is weird, but the heart rate does go up, and we think maybe that's the hawthorn extract.
Yeah, the heart rate's double. So you got your iWatch there.
Yeah.
Ranging between 120 to 150.
Standing
even resting. So their heart rate is up. The hawthorn is that circulatory stimulant. Definitely gives you that, but it also has no jitters, kind of like L-theanine. So it's not uncontrollable energy, and the focus is so good on this product.
It's tunneled in. Yeah,
that you actually do train, and it is a productive pre-workout.
It is, yeah, in the sense of training, but not in big picture in terms of getting all your meals in, feeling good the rest of the
Yeah,
day.
so we've said the negatives are, we've finished training now. We used it took it about 2 hours ago. I'll be honest with you, I could sleep. I could definitely have a nap right now. So the energy is a crashy kind of energy. The highness does come with nausea, so I did feel a little bit sick in the gym. That easily could be because of the amount of work you're putting in.
Yeah.
You don't want much rest time between sets. You do have to drag yourself away and actually make sure you have the ample rest time between sets, because the heart rate is very high.
You're inclined to train to failure every set. Like, there's no alpha yo-yo feels, obviously, so you don't have to cut sets short because you're so out of breath. It goes the other way, so you actually want to train absolutely to failure.
Appetite suppression is 100%.
Don't feel
I went
hungry.
into training pretty hungry. I've come out of training not hungry at all. So that's a strength or a weakness for myself. I want to have a big KFC right now. I want to have a McDonald's. I want to get some big dirty bulk meal in. I want to put some mass on, you know? I want to put some
Build muscle, don't forget.
Yeah, I want to put some fucking size on, guys. And I'm not hungry now. I won't be for a few hours at least. That's my
Dry mouth.
Oh yeah,
One. Dehydration.
thirsty AF pre-workout. Again, probably due to the ingredients, as well as that high heart rate, high training threshold.
Not much in the way of pumps, that's another negative, but then we obviously know that. Mind muscle connection was good, however.
Yeah, so the mind muscle gives you that pump. I mean, let's be honest, pumps is the hardest thing to review in any pre-workout. Even the sun in the sky gives me nice pumps. You know, how much water have I had through the day? How well good was my sleep the night before? How many calories, how many carbs have I had today? What's my mood like? What was my training like? There's pumps, I'm telling you guys, very, very hard. You've got to work them from the heart.
Yeah, the work ethic it gets you putting in will deliver the pumps indirectly.
So what do we give this product? So this is very, very important. It's one of those products, I don't want to give it a good score. I hate the fact that they're probably hiding something in here. I want to give it a 2 out of 10 because that label sucks assholes.
Yeah.
What I want to give it a bad score, but we have always said we blind test this stuff. And what do I mean by that? I mean, I'm pretending like I don't even know what it is. I'm going purely by the performance in the gym. 9 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I agree. We have discussed this. So label, 2 out of 10 if we had to rate that. Real world effects, if we didn't know what we took, 9 out of 10. Losing the point on the negatives mentioned.
Yeah, it's very strong. A scoop and a half will take you fricking to high heaven. 2 scoops probably take you to hell.
Yeah, 1.5 is probably the most you can take before you really are, you know, risking it all.
But based on 1 scoop, I would give it a 9 out of 10 on the effects purely. Like I said, guys, you've got to make that decision whether you think it's okay for them to be hiding something on the label. It's an illicit. Do I think it's healthy? No. Would I take this even once a week? No. I'd probably use this once a month. To be honest with you guys, I probably wouldn't even take this product.
No. As fun as it is, you really are risking your health, not knowing really.
Yeah, that's another thing. I was in the gym, killing training, and I really, in the back of my mind, I was just waiting just to go.
Yeah.
You'd just be dead.
Like a random heart palpitation.
Yeah, your heart just goes bang. You're dead. So
yeah, you never
if that
know.
appeals to you, then
Do you like the risk?
It's a stim junkie product.
Yeah.
So it is a risk.
I wouldn't even say beginners at a half scoop, just because, you know, you're still half scooping potentially meth. Like, it doesn't change the fact that's what it is.
Yeah. It's a dodgy pre-workout. Again, purely based, blind testing this product in the gym. It gives us a 9 out of 10 on the effects, purely taken away due to the fact, no pump, bit of nausea, too much highness, appetite suppression, slight crash.
Yeah.
So, guys, it really is up to you what you want to do, and what we really want to see from you guys, please, is drop your reviews in the comments below. Have you tried this product? Did you enjoy it? What is it like compared to the old one? Have you done it on 2 scoops? Have you tried it on 1? Did it affect you or not? What I recommend, guys, for people coming and checking this review is not just our opinion. Read those comments below. Is this the product for you?
Get a broader spectrum idea of it.
Really appreciate you guys watching. Remember, check it out at Easy Subs if it appeals to you. They're stocking this and a bunch of other really good pre-workouts here in the UK. As always, guys,
Stay
stimmed. And this is one of the most stimmy of all.